All right, 25 days out. Let's talk about what we did to get ready for the surgery and what did we do afterwards to speedy the recuperations. Well, first of all, we worked out for 21 days. Actually, I think we would have done a little bit more. I think we all could have. I know I could have, but I didn't, But anyhow, I'm happy with what I did to get ready for the surgery, because ready for the surgery is two things. You got to get ready mentally, and then you got to get ready physically. So we did that. That's the surgery right there, a surgery leg. So from the day of the surgery, ice. Guys, don't not skip the ice. Ice is critically important to be on there as which it was there for the first 14 days consecutively. I was right here in this chair, leg elevated, and with the little ice pump, pumping cold water through the knee all the time. Okay, so we did that. So ice, that's the first thing. Second thing, we have a beamer. So we were lucky enough to have one, so blessed enough to have one. So we were able to get on it twice a day. So I did that. So, ice, the beamer. I also have a TENS unit, and I've been using it in the two different modes, EMS mode. One is where you put both electrodes here just to work on the quads a little bit, and the other one is when you use all four pads, and then one goes here, and they go cross, and that way they're sending multiple signals, and that is also to help with pain and so forth. Now, I was able to get off the pain pills 4 days after the surgery, and except for day eight, I don't know what happened, but I had to take a pain pill that day. But anyhow, I've been able to be without pain pills since day 4. So what do we do? Ice 24/7. Okay, we did the beamer twice a day. Then we did the TENS unit a couple times a day as well. And now we're doing red light therapy. Red light therapy is, actually my sister got me the pad. She said it was good. I read on it. Here's all the information on it. And it is absolutely fantastic. So that wraps around my leg, and that's going to help with the inflammation, and is going to help with the scarring as well. So I think we're scarring pretty good. So anyhow, just wanted to share that with you, because those are the things that we did to prepare for, and then what we're doing afterwards. Oh, I think I forgot one. I'm doing the acupuncture thing too. Okay, so yeah, so we're doing the acupuncture, we're doing the cups, and we're doing the massage, in the same place. So acupuncture is helping. We're doing it all around the neck, around the knee and the leg, and that is to help with circulation and to help bring the inflammation down. Guys, everything that you do is to bring the inflammation down. Okay, always, because so you get the inflammation down, then you can move a little bit easier. The knee was not going to feel like it's so full. It's not going to feel like it's so heavy. It's not going to feel like the skin is overstretching. So you bring the inflammation down, then you're able to do certain movements, and you're going to feel a lot better. Again, I hope this helps you. Here's a recap. Ice 24/7. I did the beamer twice a day. I did the TENS unit and the EMS settings for pain and inflammation, and then we do the acupuncture, and then we're also doing the red light therapy. So we're doing 5 things, just so that we can recuperate and get better faster. Hope this helps you. We'll see you in the next one. Take care, everybody.